Dun, 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 dun. I was under the impression that this game originally released a little while ago, and that when I first started covering the trailers for Security Breach, I was just really late. I mean, I'm late to a lot of things. I have a master list of trailers I want to cover that I assumed that those have just gotten buried over time. But apparently it's not released yet, or maybe this is like a trailer for additional content. It's only titled, this is according to the PlayStation video that I'm looking at, State of Play October 2021 trailer. So I'm assuming the game has not been released, or if this is a trailer for like special content that was shown in terms of the State of Play branding that I know is very active on the PlayStation channel. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but maybe it's a show or something. I have no idea. But anyway, we have a Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach trailer, and I've been very impressed with this one. You know, somebody who played, and I haven't touched the Five Nights at Freddy's games in years, but the first three I did enjoy. I haven't played number 4 yet, but I really did like the first three. I just attended a Comic-Con convention, and I just saw a whole bunch of people that were dressed up in terms of the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics. I'm like, well, maybe I should try out that game. And plus, I'd seen a couple videos online of other people playing it, and it looked like a lot of fun. And I really did enjoy myself. It's just been a while. But this game in particular, to separate it from the others, because the other three at least, because those are the ones I could best judge, were very self-contained thriller games. This seems to be broadening it out a little bit, and I personally prefer open world games, and this seems to have that approach a bit more. Like, you can venture out into different spaces and more so hide from the electronics, I guess, or animatronics that are trying to find you. It's a cool idea, and the visuals I thought looked great. The mall environment looked very interesting. And plus, with Five Nights at Freddy's, I don't know, the internet has a way of, I don't know why this is, but it's like, well, we all know what Twitter is. Anyway, I've said this before as well in context of Five Nights at Freddy's. After the creator of the game, I guess, fell victim to the cancel culture hatchet mob on Twitter, which they always have to get their gears on somebody. They've done it to Gina Carano, they did it to Sylvester Stallone, and many other people, Dave Chappelle, a couple other people, especially now, in terms of when I'm looking at this. It's just a mess, but I don't know. Again, like I've also said, these types of campaigns I see online, I think it's doing the opposite of what you want, because then it makes people like me want to actually play the game and go back. And I've said, actually, I haven't gotten a chance to do it yet, but I do have a gameplay channel, shameless plug, link down below. I will, very possibly, because again, just maybe, I don't know, I like to have some fun in terms of provoking the internet's ire, in regards to like, well, if you go cancel somebody, it's how I retaliate. I go and play the game, or I watch the movie. It's just kind of naturally what we do. And I mean, with Gina Carano, everybody canceled Disney Plus, unless, we were like me and you weren't on it at the time. But, I don't know. I will definitely try and play Security Breach. I'll definitely try and play the first 3 games, get some footage, if I can maybe share out in my gameplay channel. Again, link for that will be down below. I don't know when those videos will drop. I'll try to have something out. But anyway, I think it'd be kind of fun, again, to look at Five Nights at Freddy's. I did like what I saw from Security Breach originally. But I'm still surprised, because I'm like, I thought this game already released. Let's go ahead and take a look at what this State of Play October 2021 trailer specifically talking about, and we'll talk about it more in my condensed review segment. If I was watching the video together, again, this could be the game, it could be new content, we'll see. Here we go. I really do like the darkened atmosphere, but the more open world approach
Ladies
is
and
great.
gentlemen, thank you for visiting, and we hope you enjoyed the show. Freddy and the gang are pretty tired, but they'll be back again next week. After
It's done in such like a fun, lighthearted, charming way. It's like, this isn't a lighthearted game.
Freddy Fazbear's Mega Pizzaplex is now closed.
This looks great.
nighttime protocols.
No, wait.
You got the flashlight and stuff?
Lights on! I warned you! I warned you!
See, this does look like a lot of fun. I'm interested to see maybe the differences between... Oh! Can you actually get in the animatronics and search for things that way? That's really cool. Oh, you can hide! I get it.
You should be able to escape when the security doors reopen at 6 a.m.
There's a lot more variety to this game.
Until then, keep
With different big
and
gaming
try not to draw
franchises, and
attention to
even with
yourself.
movies too, you have to find
If
ways
there
to
is another
upgrade
way
yourself
out,
over time to
I
stay
will
relevant and
find
fresh, and I think this is very creative. It's definitely, I'd say, an upgrade. So is it just 4 that are after you? think so.
Please make your way to the front of the building, where you will be given novelty glasses, a voucher for 1 free soda refill, and where you will sign a legal disclaimer releasing us of all liability for anything that might have happened during your visit. Have an awesome night, and we'll see you again soon.
I guess 5, actually. The bunny wasn't mentioned. Scratch, right?
Would you like to take a short survey about your experience?
Won't be very glamorizing. Oh, okay. December... Said this year. December 16th. Not that long, actually. Probably about, as far as I'm recording now, a little over a month. But I'm excited. I mean, and they said this is going to be on consoles, I believe, exclusively. Well, I mean, I don't know about that because... I don't know. Sometimes with these PlayStation trailers, and this is true for Xbox as well, I don't know about Nintendo so much, those are the big three, but you'll see sometimes an Xbox trailer won't have the PlayStation branding, because that makes sense. I mean, it's an Xbox trailer. PlayStation trailers, vice versa. So I don't know if it's necessarily going to be available on the Xbox. We'll see. That's what I have right now. I need to work on getting a PlayStation 5. That's kind of what I've been trying to do, but even if I have to wait, I will definitely play the game at one point. This looks, again, I think quite exhilarating. The enemy count is nice, although I'm interested to see, because I did note this, you've got the fresh-looking animatronics. I guess maybe there's like new additions or variations or something, but it seems that, at least in a starting sequence, you're running away from, what's her name? Chick? I think it's a Chick. Or Chica. You're running away from Chica, or Chica. Seems like she hits you or tries to put you in the suit, and then you come across an older form. So are both chasing after you? I mean, that could be interesting if that's going to elevate in terms of the enemy account. Because you've got at least 5, counting the bunny. But if you add in, like, older edition animatronics, because at the end they do show you this sort of, like, ghost-like image of, oh, look, all the old, like, zombie animatronic-looking things. Like, they're all after you. Although they all kind of look the same, too. I don't know. I don't know how the game's organized either, but again, it has that type of style with Five Nights at Freddy's, where you've got the flashlight and you're walking through, I believe, I think you're the security guard, I'm pretty sure. Or you're the kid running back. I don't remember exactly. But you've got the flashlight, you're running away from animatronics, to be strategic maybe in where you hide, darkened rooms, you've got the cameras that you can look for. It's a really cool upgrade. I mean, I think the interface looks nice. It seems very simple in terms of the gameplay. Not to be mean, I'm not saying like simple in terms of, oh, they need to elevate that a bit more, but it's baseline in regards to anybody could approach this game and find themselves in a position of understanding and just easy functionality in terms of how to process, where to go. Because I think new games can do that to people, can throw them off in terms of the controls, especially with maybe you play just one other type of game and the button doesn't translate over here in the same way, and you have to pick a different button, and you have to kind of get muscle memory from that. I think it's interesting to have the animatronic suits that you can just go into. I mean, they did have that mask in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 that you could wear, and then if the animatronics passed you by, they, I guess, wouldn't know. So that's kind of similar, but you got your own battery, you've got the television, or I guess the security recording stuff. I don't know. I'm looking at the TV in the corner. It's kind of where my mind's going. But it looks nice. I mean, in terms of a new game, Five Nights at Freddy's, I think it does variate the formula a bit, and I definitely think it's to its benefit. I like the open world approach. I think it's... I definitely think it's an upgrade. What are your guys' thoughts? And not to say, again, that the other games haven't been fun. I mean, those are classic. But in trying new things, I mean, we'll see if it works. Maybe people were like, well, I prefer more of the classic style that 1, 2, and 3, and 4 had. Maybe, though, this will bring new people in. I mean, every franchise has got to experiment and try new things, and Five Nights at Freddy's is certainly doing that, and I think it might just work. What are your guys' thoughts about Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach? Let me know down below. Don't forget all the good stuff. Like, subscribe, the sharing, that bell, until we get to watch more from this franchise, I'm sure, or whatever gameplay trailer we get to watch together next. I will see you guys then. But until that point, thanks for watching this video. I love you guys. Don't forget to love your fellow man. God bless, and peace.